next anime that we're going to be talking about this season is Shield Hero Season 4. Oh my god, I almost forgot. Oh, Jesus. And right now there are only 2 episodes out, and again, I'm just glad that I got another season of Shield Hero. It is definitely, I feel like, an underrated isekai. I know some people have some issues with it, but I think it's still one of the best isekais out there. It's probably my 3rd favorite under ReZero and Mushoku Tensei. I think I'd go as far as to say that. I think I'd go as far as to say that. But you know what? I was really hoping, you know what? That's my fault because I saw the trailer. I was really hoping we'd kind of get back on track to the whole, Phoenix Rising and the Cardinal Heroes who are from other multiverses. But it seems like we're going to be doing more. It's kind of mean to say side quests because they still play into the bigger story of Shield Hero. But it seems like we're doing more side quests because this story is also focusing on the Beastkin still, but it's also going to be very political driven, I think. Not by like addressing politics stuff, but like the politics in the world. Like people are going to be using their powers, there's going to be scheming behind the scenes. That's what it feels like this season is kind of coming to. And I know some people might not like that. Some people hate the slower political stuff. A lot of the last 3 seasons have been a lot of action-packed stuff with some good world building happening. So there has been a lot of action and a lot of cool stuff. And, Naofumi has kind of built up this whole army with the land. He's got a bunch of Beastkin working for them. He's got the Cardinal Heroes all back together. Like we saw them in season 1 helping Naofumi. Not much for the Spirit Hero. The Spirit Hero's just kind of off his own, doing his own thing. Like, he's still helping in his own way. He's just helping in his own way. But it's gonna be it definitely seems like it's gonna be a lot more political driven and a lot more like I said, scheming behind the scenes. I love that stuff. I love seeing the political aspect of, we're gonna explore the lands of like the political lands of this world, and how like there's some Beastkin who are looked up above other Beastkin. Like there's the 4 big races, and the lions might not be in that. And Naofumi has white tigers, and white tigers are looked down upon in the Beastkin society. I don't know why, but we'll probably get the reason as to why. But for those of you who are looking for the action-packed season, this might not be that season. It doesn't feel like it's going to be that season. If you're that person that loves that political driven stuff, that like political scheme, you like that political plays of people using their power and people using their wealth and like trying to scheme, and some might be good and some might be bad and you don't know exactly, Shield Hero Season 4 genuinely might be for you. And again, like I mentioned, we've already gotten around that since the first 2 episodes have been heavily around Naofumi trying to get to one land or country, one kingdom. I don't ask you what the kingdom is, I forget what it is, but he has to cross another kingdom of Beastkin to get to I think it was Raphtalia's homeland, to get to like that. So he had to stop by, but he got stopped being like, this is the land that worships the Shield Hero, and you're passing by, people care about you. Which, by the way, can I say for real quick, it was about goddamn time. For 3 seasons, this man Naofumi has been screwed, has been accused, he's been like given the like shitty shaft the entire time. He's had to help people with a turtle, he's had to help people with this weird time shit, he's helped people from other universes, and that man has gotten very little except for the people that is around him. Now there is a country that I didn't even know existed that actually worships the Shield Hero, that cares about the Shield Hero, and you know what? It's about time. The man came through. Not only was he treated as a hero, he was treated as a god. He's looked like a god. Man, he got an escort to the actual kingdom. He got an audience of people. They got people that are trying to use him for power, which is not great, but people do respect the Shield Hero in this land, and you know what? I am so happy for him. Now, don't get me wrong. Definitely, there's a little bit of shadiness going on. Like I said, it's a very political driven season. So I'm suspecting that obviously there's some things that's going on, there's things that are happening, there's things behind the scene. Maybe some people want to get rid of Naofumi, because also at the beginning of the first episode, we don't see it, but I don't know if it was in last season. I don't think it was, because I think last season ended in like a pretty high note. But Naofumi's village ended up getting attacked, and they were trying to go against Rotelia. Now they dealt with them pretty easily, and they haven't had assassins. But obviously Naofumi, with like the Cardinal Hero stuff happening, and the Phoenix happening, and this whole like time storm, like the weird storm thing happening, he's like, okay, I can't have like another issue. I thought I was big chillin', but apparently not. So now I gotta go over to this land to deal with that. And now he's caught up in a political situation. And you know, there's some people that want to hurt him. There's some people that want to get rid of him. And Naofumi, you know, Naofumi's just being Naofumi. And in the end of the second episode, I'm pretty sure he poisoned himself because he had a plan and he detected poison. But I am 99% sure he put that poison in by himself, and he's just using that to try to fight people, where it's just like, oh, it's a mystery. Who put the poison in? Oh, you know, but like, I'm excited for this season, man. I have not hated a season of Shield Hero yet. The only one I said that I was like, I don't know how I'm feeling about this was season 2. And you know what? They brought it back in the end, because season 2 had a lot of insinuations. It added a lot of things. It gave us context to the wider world that Naofumi is currently in. Now, they haven't touched upon that in like 2 seasons, which I think is a problem, but it's still there. They do reference them in the first episode, because they bring back a character from season 1, which was like the weird ritual, like protector person who was also like Philo. She's kind of like Philo in the sense that she could turn into a bird. And I know she helped Philo get more power, and I forget the context, but she also gave Philo more power in exchange for lowering their levels a little bit. But she needs Naofumi's help. Naofumi's like, listen, I got my own problems. And she's like, okay, don't talk to me if things get bad, which means that by the end of this season, either by the end of this season or the second half of this season, some shit's gonna go down and Naofumi's gonna have to deal with it. My only big concern, and not about like the show and what it's doing, just character-wise, my only big concern is that I know that somewhere out there doing something. I don't know what she is. I don't know if she's involved. She most likely will be involved in whatever is happening with Rotelia and her home country. Something is happening over there. I don't know exactly what it is, and I don't know what she's planning. All I know is I don't like it, and you know what? If she's actually behind this, I think it's about time we maybe think of just getting rid of the character for good. I'm gonna be honest, we probably should just write the character off. Somehow, I think it's time. If she's involved in it somehow, if Mel is involved in it somehow, I think it's about time we just up, because I'm tired of her being around, being a menace, and everything up. Because I'm also pretty sure she was involved in the curse for all the 3 other Cardinal Heroes. So, can we please just get rid of her, so I can have peace of mind that she no longer exists? But yeah, I can understand why this might not be people's favorite season, or this season might seem a bit slow to other people. But I and others who love the political turmoil might get a real big kick out of this season. There might not be much action, and unfortunately, I saw some of the action animation that season 4 has gotten. It's gotten good, but I'm still here for it. Shield Hero hasn't let me down with a season yet. It's the reason why it's my 3rd favorite isekai. So I am very much hoping that it delivers on the goods. Yeah.